Welcome to RPM Studio, your go-to place for everything on four wheels. If you're passionate about cars, love staying ahead of the curve, and crave honest, in-depth reviews, you're in the right place. Before we jump into today's review, do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a beat here on RPM Studio. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up. Alright, let's talk about something that's turning heads for more than just its name, the 2025 Subaru 360. Yes, you heard that right. Subaru just resurrected a nameplate from the past and gave it a completely modern twist. But this isn't the tiny K car from the 60s your grandfather might remember. The 2025 Subaru 360 is a fresh, bold, electric compact that's blending retro charm with futuristic tech. It's quirky, it's compact, and it's got attitude. Let's start with the exterior, because, honestly, that's what's going to grab your attention first. Subaru didn't go full-on retro, but they've paid homage in subtle, smart ways. You get round LED headlights that nod to the original bug-eyed look, a compact body with minimalist curves, and a floating roof design that gives it a slick, urban vibe. The front fascia is clean and expressive. Subaru ditched the aggressive grills and went for a more approachable, friendly look. It rides on 17-inch aero-optimized wheels, and if you're into colors, Subaru's offering this thing in some really funky shades: seafoam green, vintage cream, even a bright coral orange. Definitely not your average grayscale commuter. Now, stepping inside the 360 is where things get even more interesting. Subaru has leaned into sustainable materials in a big way. We're talking recycled fabrics, eco-leather accents, and even plant-based foam in the seats. The cabin feels open, airy, and surprisingly upscale for something in this size category. There's a 10.5-inch floating infotainment screen front and center with Subaru's updated Starlink OS, plus a fully digital 8-inch instrument cluster behind the wheel. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and there's even a built-in voice assistant that's actually responsive, unlike some we could name. Rear seating is tight, let's be honest, but for city commuting or a young couple, it's totally functional. Oh, and there's a panoramic glass roof that gives it a real premium feel. Performance-wise, don't expect this to tear up the drag strip, but that's not the point. The 2025 Subaru 360 comes with a 150 horsepower electric motor driving the front wheels and offers about 210 miles of range from its 48 kWh battery. In city driving, it feels zippy, responsive, and light. The low center of gravity, thanks to the floor-mounted battery, gives it excellent balance and confidence around tight urban corners. Subaru's also packed it with regenerative braking modes, so you can almost drive with one pedal if you're into that. And of course, all the safety gear is here: EyeSight 4.0, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, pre-collision braking, it's all standard. Charging is decent too. On a level 2 charger, you're looking at about 6 hours for a full top-up, and it supports DC fast charging up to 100 kilowatts, meaning you can get from 10% to 80% in just under 35 minutes if you're in a hurry. So how much is all this going to cost you? Here's where Subaru really nails it. The base model starts at $25,900, and for that, you get the full tech suite, the same battery and motor, and a surprisingly refined interior. There's a Touring trim that runs about $28,500, which adds premium audio, heated seats, and some extra cosmetic tweaks. But here's the kicker: all models qualify for the federal EV tax credit, which could drop your price under $20,000 depending on where you live. That's a steal in today's EV market. So, who's the 2025 Subaru 360 really for? If you're someone who lives in the city, cares about the environment, but still wants a car that's fun, stylish, and affordable, this is absolutely worth a look. It's not trying to be a Tesla killer or a luxury cruiser. It's honest, it's fresh, and it's 100% Subaru. And hey, if you've made it this far into the video, I've got to say, you clearly love cars as much as we do. So don't forget, smash that like button, drop a comment if you've got questions or thoughts about the 360, and of course, subscribe to RPM Studio so you never miss a future review. We've got more EVs, hot hatches, off-roaders, and even some track toys coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, drive safe, and keep those engines running clean.